Hi, everybody. Phew, had some technical difficulties this morning trying to be able to get on live. I hope you can see and hear me okay. Give me a thumbs up, a heart, a like, if you can see and hear me okay. Say hello and let me know where you're joining in from. I'm checking here my feed to make sure that we're on live. Yes, awesome. Okay, yay. Good morning. Don't you just hate it when you feel like you're limited in your choices? Especially when the choices are bad and worse, right? Oh yeah, and by the way, you just ran out of deodorant, meaning I just ran out of deodorant. See? I guess it's not completely out, but it's enough to make you kind of panic. First world problems, right? Okay, no worries. After today, you will hopefully feel like you have two great options when you run out like I have. Okay? Thank you guys for joining me live here on our 3 Life Essentials page on Facebook. I am joining you. You're joining me live from the beautiful, I don't know if you can see out this window at all, but from the beautiful Flagstaff, Arizona. There are beautiful pine trees all around. It's a bit chilly for the southern girl. Yeah, it's a bit chilly for the southern girl, but hoping it warms up soon. Okay. I'm trying to find my stuff here. My computer's all over the place. Well, those of you who don't know me or this is your first time joining in with us, my name is Amy Miller. I'm a mom and a researcher of all things natural for a little over 10 years. I have 3 little boys, and together with my husbands, we're the founder. My husbands, it's not plural. There's only one. We're the founders of 3 Life Essentials, advocating wellness in all areas of our lives, in our spiritual health, in our health care, and in our lifestyle. And in fact, our team is on a mission to help others with their health. And this is Free Friday. It's a weekly series on Fridays that we are learning together to live free from, all just being weighed down by life, and living life more fully and abundantly and naturally, and just removing all those weights that weigh us down, like we're removing the stank in our lives, right, today, and the toxins, and we're removing limitations, okay? Now I have a gift for those of you who tuned in at the beginning, and it's a link that you're going to want to check out, and I'm going to copy and paste it here if I can in the comments for you. You're going to want to check out this link. Hopefully it's going to let me copy and paste it here for you. Yay. Okay, yes. If it doesn't pull up now, it will for sure after the live video runs. It's a link for you from cancer.gov, and it's all about deodorants and antiperspirants and the links that they're finding to cancers. So here's the agenda for today. What about just going to the store for more deodorant when you run out, right? And then we're going to talk about the homemade deodorant option, and we're going to talk about the magnesium spray option and why these might be better choices for you. Now, in case you're not watching this live, don't worry. I'll be answering your questions after the video for about 48 hours. So please comment below or ask your questions, even if you're watching this on the replay. I want to know how many of you out there know that there are toxic ingredients in most store-bought deodorants. And anybody know, bonus to you if you can comment below with what is one of those toxins. Anybody? Did you know that there are toxic ingredients? Maybe you've kind of heard that and you've kind of shoved it to the side and not really paid attention to it. And this is not about fear mongering here or scare tactics at all. To say your deodorant, you know, you're giving yourself cancer, but yet this is an awareness in something that you have the power to change. You have choices and you no longer have limitations to just what is on the store shelf. Okay? So, now I do make my own deodorant. Comment below how many of you think I'm crazy for making my own deodorant. You can just say you're crazy. Actually, I want to know who here, just put a 1 in the comments if you have you yourself have made your own deodorant before. Gosh, I'm here in Arizona where it is just drier than dry than dry. And this girl is used to heavy humidity. I'm not used to how much lotion I'm having to put on these days. Okay, so, and actually, for those of you who do make your own, have you ever done it adding your essential oils? I'm curious to hear who has done it here with adding your essential oils. Now, even if you're watching this after the live ends, let us know, okay? And you know what? Go ahead and click the share button down below and share this with anyone that you feel like would benefit from this information. Or anyone you feel like maybe they need to change their deodorant. Or anybody you want to tell, hey, you need some deodorant. Maybe. Okay, so the first option for when you run out of your deodorant is to make your own. Okay, seriously, I'm going to show you guys next week just how easy. I'm telling you, those of you who are not DIYers, you don't have to be a DIYer to do this, to make your own deodorant. I know that sounds like extra crunchy, extra granola, like way out there on the deep end. But I'm going to show you how, even if you're not crunchy, how easy, inexpensive, and fast. You could even delegate this task to your kids. I encourage you to do that. Okay? Okay. So, in fact, here's my little, in case you are just joining us and you didn't, go back to the beginning and you can see, this. In fact, in case you're just joining me, don't forget to go back to the beginning where I'm sharing a link to cancer.gov where you can read more about some of these things. But okay, so do you know what is not in my deodorant that is in most deodorants on the store shelves? I'm going to give you a few things. There's a lot more things that are not in this deodorant, but here's some top 5 things that you do not want in your deodorant and is not in this one. Aluminum is the first one, and that's the one that you've probably, if you've heard anything at all negative in the press about deodorants and antiperspirants and things like that, it's probably aluminum that you heard about. This is the ingredient that kind of helps close up your pores and keeps you from sweating. This is the one ingredient. It has been linked to Alzheimer's disease and interferes with your estrogen levels. And that goes for women and for men. In case you didn't know, men also have estrogen going through their body too. So when your body is not processing estrogen properly, there's going to be a higher risk for breast and prostate cancer. And you guys know your body is supposed to sweat. That's how God designed our bodies. It's one of the ways that it releases toxins. So we don't want to be using products in our body that closes up the pores and keeps us from sweating out those toxins. Okay, what else is not in here? Parabens. This is another one you maybe have heard about because it's in a lot of products, not just deodorant. It's in a lot of personal products, but it's used as a preservative, but it's probably one of the most harmful additives of all because they act as estrogen in the body, like xenoestrogens, fake estrogens. And what those do is they bind to your cells, and instead of falling off, which is what an estrogen is supposed to do, they keep accumulating, and it disrupts your hormonal balances because it makes you estrogen dominant. And that's also linked to breast cancer, prostate cancer. So here's what I want you to do right now. I'm going to give you an action step here. Even if you're watching this on the replay, go right now into your bathroom or wherever you keep your deodorant, pull out your deodorant, and I want you to snap a picture of the ingredients and share it with us in the comments, because I'm curious, and I know some of you may be as well, like you're curious what's lurking in your cabinet. And I want to cheer with those of you who have some ingredients that maybe also don't have these ingredients that I'm talking about. So go right now. Just stop what you're doing. You can catch whatever I say next on the replay. Pull out your deodorant, snap a picture of the ingredients, and share it with us in the comments. Okay? I'm going to take a drink of water while you go do that. This little boy might. You want to say hi, Micah? I don't know if they can see you here. This little boy might join me next week in making our deodorant. You want to help me make that? He's an excellent assistant. Okay. So you want to know what else is not in my deodorant? It's triclosan. Again, another harmful ingredient. You can look it up. It's used to kill bacteria, but it's been linked with lots of different things. Yeah. So the next one is propylene glycol. And if you use propylene glycol every day, it can cause damage to your central nervous system, your heart, and your liver. It's known to irritate the skin, especially if you have sensitive skin. And most deodorants generally have a high dose of 50% propylene glycol. The last two ingredients that are not in here is TEA and DEA. Again, this can irritate your skin, and it's a huge hormone disruptor. So now there's a lot of other ingredients found out there in store-bought deodorants and antiperspirants. Sorry, I had a brain lapse. But these are some top ones that are not in here. And I know you're already wondering, like, okay, it's natural and it doesn't have all those harmful ingredients, but does it work? Okay, I mentioned that my husband and we are from Houston, Texas, and have lived in high humidity for many years. And my husband has been a children's pastor and worked in children's camps in the heat of summer. And I will tell you, yes, this works. It has passed the Houston heat camp test, where I have smelled pits and checked to see if this works. And this is the deodorant that we have used for, quite a few number of years now, probably 4 years now, 3 or 4 years. And I will say, if you have been using antiperspirants for a long time and you have never gone without, I will tell you that your body has to go through a detox period. So it will get worse before it gets better. And you just have to stick with the process, because you have to allow those toxins to release from the body and get rid of. So when you start using something like this and you've never experienced anything that's so natural as this from nature, then your body will go through that process, and it's just part of the process. So your second option when you run out is magnesium spray. Now, if you're not sure how to make this, you're going to want to go back to one of our previous YouTube videos, one of our previous Facebook Lives that we have up on YouTube. So you'll want to go to our YouTube channel, and I'll also put a link here in the video at the end of how to make this. Magnesium spray, I talked about how this can be great for sleep, but did you know that after using, many people experience after using the magnesium spray regularly, that they find that they don't have a need for deodorant much anymore. So you can actually spray this in your armpit area, and you're getting the benefits of not only the calm benefits of magnesium, which most of us are deficient in anyway, but you can also have a deodorant. It's like a 2-for-1. Another great time to spray this is right after you bathe or shower, because your pores are open and it will absorb it. So, okay, so next week, join me, because we're going to make this deodorant together. So here are the ingredients that you're going to need to collect between now and next Friday. Again, if you're wanting to make your magnesium spray, you're going to want to go to that other video that I showed how to make that. But you're going to want to get coconut oil. Now, don't skimp on the quality of this. Don't go run to Walmart and grab just a random jar of coconut oil. If you're going to use quality essential oils, you want to use quality coconut oil, and there are differences in quality. And I like to use Tropical Traditions, their gold label virgin coconut oil. But you want to look for organic coconut oil. I get this online. There are several other, Nutiva is another great option, but you want coconut oil. You probably already have this in your cabinet. You want your baking soda. I get mine in bulk here. This one you may not already have. You want to have some arrowroot powder or arrowroot flour. You can find this at your grocery store in the gluten-free section or the gluten-free area. This one I personally get online. I think I got this one through Amazon. You can get it through my favorite online grocery store, Azure Standard, as well. This is what's going to absorb the moisture and the wetness. And then last but not least, for sure, is the secret sauce, your oils. Now, you have tons of options out there, and this is not just for smell good. This is not just for fragrance. These are also going to help with not only the cleanliness and cleansing and the detoxing process of the body, but also help with health benefits as well. So we'll talk more about that next time. I'm about to sign off. Don't forget to go back to the beginning to get that bonus tip and that link. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on the Free Friday. I really hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to share this with your friends or your family that could benefit from this. Also, you can just click on the small arrow in the top right-hand corner and just choose Turn On Notification right now. So you can always find this series and you can go back to it. And then if you missed anything, go to our YouTube channel. I'll post the link here in the comments. I think. It's 3LE. Oh, wait. It's wanting me to type something weird. Okay, there we go. It's bit.ly/3LE for 3 Life Essentials videos. And you can go there and check out the magnesium spray that we made. As well as, and you can subscribe there as well. Okay, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.